Morning, boys.
We had Jason's Paul.
Hey,
a quick chat, and you and Adrian. You two again in the race, away together for most of the race. Right, what split you up there?
Paul, he was. I mean, obviously, in the end, the gridding's a bit of a topic for discussion, but in the end, it didn't really count for much. Well, for us two anyway, we got into the woods together
in half a lap, weren't we?
And sort of had to recover for half a lap, sitting on him, get over that. But then I think Paul was he's finding a bit more grip in the corners, or maybe a bit more confident, and he was just had me under a little bit of pressure, just a foot here, a foot there, and I closed a couple of gaps, but that put me sort of back on the limit. And then for me anyway, I fluffed the hurdles a couple of times, over geared, and it's funny because I did that in practice, and I said to one of my teammates, you'd be really careful, you're in a low gear coming out of there. Anyway, I did that, but the bottom line is I was on the ropes anyway, because it was this section before the hurdles which I was under most pressure with Paul. He knew that, and he wanted to be run into there, and it all added up in the end, and one gap too many to close, but fair winner.
I kept getting a gap, and then I could not get round them last three corners, and they were like a train.
Oh, the bumpy ones.
Yeah, he caught me up every time in them.
Bit of mass for those.
So I kept getting a gap and thought, this is it, and then I looked round and he'd been back on my wheel on straight. So back to square one. You've
just come straight into this national trophy from the National Mountain Bike Series. So does that help?
I need 18 months off now. Tired.
You got about 24 hours, haven't you?
Does it make the season a bit too long?
It'd have been nice to have a gap. Mountain biking ran on a few weeks too long.
And is that all down to COVID?
Yeah, crosses early. So yeah, it's been a bit of a rush round this week, swapping over, but yeah, it's been good.
Now, I've seen you in a lot of crits today. What was that? Was there a crit or a cyclocross race?
It was a crit. Needed a short sleeve skin suit today. And a bottle.
Well, I noticed the tyres that you're running there, so it was, and probably a lot of pressure in the turn.
Yeah, fairly. Yeah, it was. It's quite bumpy. So, and it's just so full on everywhere. It is absolutely flat out.
So watch out for the elite race tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be wet tomorrow, won't it? So, and I'm about 60th on grid, so it's going to be a bit hunting tomorrow.
Are you doing the elite race?
I'm not. It's far too much for me. I don't know how Paul does it. I'll need a week off after this. But yeah, just happy with today. So really, all things.
And nice to have a full series ahead of us.
It is, yeah. Nice to know what's coming up that you can plan and that. Because that's the thing with a mountain biking. Kind of at the start of the mountain biking, you don't know, is it going to happen? Will it happen? Won't it? So you never could train for a date. But yeah, I think we're pretty safe for a full season this year, and can base everything around that.
And you, Paul, you had a lot of time out from this with injury.
Yeah, well,
and then you had COVID.
I had my knee just got going, and then COVID struck. So I've had the best part of 2 years off up till mountain bike season. So yeah, it's nice to get back at it. Now we're getting older. It's you got to make most of them, haven't you?
Well done.
All right.